This video is about elapsed time. So when we're talking about elapsed time, that's that word elapsed right there. We're talking about how much time has passed. So when we are looking at problems about time, we are looking for when something starts, when something ends, and how much time has passed. And sometimes you will have to figure out one of these things if it's missing. So I'm going to show you how to do that using an open number line. An open number line is one that you draw and you decide what goes on the number line. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to look at this problem. It says Mary woke up at 7:12. She watched TV for 2 hours. When did she finish watching TV? So now I'm going to draw my number line. So over here is going to be the beginning of my number line. It says that she woke up at 7:12. So that's going to be the beginning. So at 7:12, we know that that is the beginning time. 7:12. Then it says that she watched for 2 hours. So what we're going to do is we're going to break that up into smaller parts. So first I'll do one jump. That's for 1 hour. And I'm going to write 1. I could write hour. I could write H. I'm going to write HR because that's the abbreviation for hour. So 1 HR means 1 hour. So now I'm thinking, okay, after 1 hour goes by from 7:12, what time will it be? So 7:12, 1 hour later is going to be 8:12. Because no minutes have passed, just 1 hour. So 1 hour from 7:12 is 8:12. Now I'm going to do it again. So another jump, 1 hour. 1 hour after 8:12 is 9:12. So now I have 2 hours, 1, 2. She finished watching TV at 9:12. That would be my answer for that one. But she watched TV for 1 hour and 50 minutes. When did she finish watching TV? So this is how I would draw my number line. We are starting at 7:12. So I'm going to put 7:12 there. I'm going to start with the 1 hour. So just like last time, 1 hour jump. So 1 hour after 7:12 is 8:12. So now I need to do 50 minutes. And I can't just do a jump that's 50 minutes because if I add 50 to 12, 50 plus 12, that's going to give me 62. And we know, because of what we know about time, that 8:62 is not a time, right? Each hour is 60 minutes. So once you get to 59, once you go to the next minute, it's going to be the next hour. So I'm going to figure this out on my number line. So I think it's a little harder to add when or not harder to add, but I think it's a little easier to add if it's a multiple of 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up here, to 820, because then it'll be easier for me to add it up. So let's see, 812 to 820. So I'm counting 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's going to be 8 minutes. So I'm going to write 8, and then I'll do M for minutes. So far I've gone 1 hour, I've gone 8 minutes, and then I need it to be 50 minutes. So I'm going to keep going. So now this is easier for me to think of in my head. So 8:20, I'm going to see, let's see, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 9 o'clock. So in 40 minutes, it's going to be 9 o'clock. So I'm going to write that 40. So I just did that by counting by tens. So after 40 minutes, it's going to be 9 o'clock. And then the good thing about this number line is you don't have to use the numbers that I use. If there's another way that makes sense to split it up that is easier for you, you could definitely do that. You could go by tens, you could go by 20s. So that's what makes the number line so helpful, is that you can split it up any way you want to make it easier for you to do the addition. So let's see. So far I have 1 hour, then I have 8 minutes and 40 minutes. So 40 and 8 together is 48. I just need 2 more minutes to get to 50. So I'm going to do another one. 2 more minutes. So now I'm thinking, okay, if it's 9 o'clock, what's 2 minutes after 9 o'clock? So I have 9:01, 9:02. And there, I can stop. Oh, what's happening? I can stop because I got my answer. I went 1 hour, I went 48 minutes, 49, 50. So I double checked to make sure I went 1 hour and 50 minutes. So she finished watching TV at 9:02. This next problem says, Mary was in the car from 2:45 to 5:37. How much time has passed? So I'm still going to draw the number line. But in this case, we know when it started and when it ended. So I can draw my number line and I can put these two things here. So I can put 2:45 is when it started, and then 5:37 is when it ended. So like I said before, I think it's easier when I have multiples of 10 or numbers that end in 0. So I'm going to take this 2:45 and I want to get to 3 o'clock because I think that'll be easier to think about if I have 3 o'clock. So now I'm going to go like this. So from 2:45 to 3 o'clock, how much time has passed? Well, from 45 to 60, so I have 50, 55, 60 when the next hour starts. So that's 15 minutes. I'm going to write 15 minutes. So 15 minutes passed, and now that it's 3 o'clock, I can think about the hours more easily. So now I have 3 o'clock. I'm going to go to 4 o'clock. So from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, I know that's 1 hour. So far I've gone 15 minutes and 1 hour. I know I need to get to 5 o'clock. So I'm going to go another hour. Now I'm at 5 o'clock. And then I know from 5 o'clock to 5:37, well, from 5 to 5:37, that means 37 minutes have passed. So now I have 15 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, and 37 minutes. So I know that I have 2 hours. So 2 hours. And then I need to add up the minutes. 37 plus 15. 7 plus 5 is 12. 3, 4, 5. So 52 minutes. So I can put 52 minutes here. And since it's not over 60, I don't need to change it to another hour. 52 minutes is less than an hour. So my answer is 2 hours and 52 minutes. So now we have the last problem for this video. And it says it takes 45 minutes to get to the soccer field. The game starts at 2:30. What time should I leave? So for this one, it's saying what time should I leave to get to the soccer field. So if I take my number line and I write 2:30, but then I see it takes 45 minutes to get to the soccer field. What time should I leave? Well, then I realize, oh, if I leave, I have to go backwards because first I'll leave, then I'll drive 45 minutes, and then I need to get to the soccer field at 2:30. So that makes me realize that I need to erase this, and then I need to try again and put 2:30 at the end because this time I'm going backwards. So 2:30. So now it says it takes 45 minutes. 45 minutes. So now I'm going to go back, but I'm not going to do the whole 45. I think I'll do groups of 10. So if I do 10 minutes back, so 2:30, 10 minutes before that is 2:20, because if I go backwards from 2:30, 10 minutes is 2:20. Then I'm going to do 10 minutes again. 2:20 minus 10 minutes is going to be 2:10. And then I'll do another one, minus 10 minutes. So I'm going backwards 10 minutes. So 10, 10, 10. So now that's going to be 2 o'clock. And so far I've gone 30 and I need to go 45. So now let's see, 30 plus 15 is 45. So now I need to go back 15 more. So now I'm thinking, okay, so from 2 o'clock, and I could even split this up smaller. I could split it up 5, 5, 5. 2 o'clock minus 15 minutes is going to be like taking 60 and taking 50 away, because 60 minutes would be the start of this next hour, and I'm going to take 50 away, or not 50, 15, sorry. So one way I could do that is that I could do the subtraction problem, 60 minus 15. So I could do that. Okay. So that's going to give me 45. I could also just think about it in my head. Like I can think about it like I'm counting on a clock. So 5 minutes before 2 o'clock, 1:55. 10 minutes is 1:50. 15 minutes is 1:45. So I'm making sure that I'm putting 1:45 because the 1 o'clock hour is before the 2 o'clock hour, because I'm going backwards in time. So now I'm just going to check to make sure that makes sense. So if I have 1:45 plus 15 minutes, so 45, 50, 55, and then 2 o'clock. So that makes sense. If I go back and it doesn't make sense, then I know I need to check myself. So let's see. So 15, 25, 35, 45. So far I went backwards 45 minutes. That's what I needed to do. And there is my answer. I need to leave at 1:45.